Hello, it's me and Mambo. And I need to pause this silly movie. I'm watching what has to be one of the dumbest movies ever made. It's Amityville 3D in HD. It's pretty silly. Ain't it, big girls? Oh, pew. Kiss, kiss. Hmm. You good boy. Talking Moses. He's a good boy. Hi, so anyway, I made a video telling you all about everything. Then when I watched it to check on it, make sure everything was okay, I was so out of sync. And then my voice would go real low. It's one of those. I swear, I have so much trouble getting videos made. But goodness, that was a big yawn. You got a big mouth. Hey, Mumble. When he was tiny, a tiny wee baby, because I raised him from a little tiny little nothing, almost dead little baby, and bottle fed him and everything. And I'd yawn and he'd stick his head in my mouth. It was like an opposite lion tamer's trick. So now, even now, if I yawn, it's for the mouth. He'll try to lick the inside of my mouth. But it is a rainy day, and I'm loving it. It's making me sleepy. I kept the car today, took Falcon to work, and at some point I'm going to go into the shelter, not the shelter, but to the pet store, and work for the shelter at the adoption center. But I'm having trouble getting motivated towards doing that because it is just a lazy, rainy day. Let's see if I can get a little closer. I've got new software for my old webcam. I had to reformat my computer, and in doing so, I lost a lot of stuff, including my old software. I do have it on a disk somewhere, but I just went and downloaded it from the website. It ends up to be new and improved. It's pretty nice. Goodbye, Mambo. She fickle little cat. So, I went to volunteers luncheon yesterday for the pet shelter people, and not many people showed up, but we had a little lunch at a organic, vegan, vegetarian restaurant. I could not get the taste out of my mouth the rest of the day, but I know I did something good for my body. That's all. It was a neat place. It was neat inside, and they were very good to us there, the wait staff and the owner. The owner was out there hustling and visiting and working and stuff. So I wish the little restaurant well. I think that they have a good attitude. It's a good location. Parking's a little limited because it's near the square, which is kind of a hub of activity. It was a cool little place. But yeah, it was good to see everybody. There's some of the more senior volunteers. I keep calling them. I don't mean that they're old. I just mean they've been working there for so long. They have seniority, in other words. So they were there, including Gayla, who I had not seen since the day of my training all those months ago. So it's real good company. We talked about, critters and fundraising. And one of the big things right now is that they're trying to make enough money and collect enough money to build a low-cost spaying and neutering clinic for the whole of Northwest Arkansas. I think it will be located in the town just north of where I live. And I thought it was a good idea all along. It's certainly something that's always needed, but I didn't realize what an impact it was going to make until I was talking to Gayla about it yesterday. And she said that other cities that have them, like Boston, and I think she mentioned Denver, Colorado, and some other large places that have them, within the first couple of years, like 2 or 3 years, within the first 2 or 3 years, it reduces the population of animals at the shelter by 40%. That's a large amount. And then over a period of more like 6 years, then it cuts it to 70%. So that's, a lot less animals that have to be euthanized and a lot less upset on humans that are trying to rescue these animals and not see them be put down or not have them be wild, running around feral out in the city. And, it'll make things so much nicer. And actually, one of the ladies told me that it's so successful that they have a shortage in these places of cats and kittens, and people wanting to adopt them, and there's not enough to go around. So actually, people will ship animals from like here, places like here, we have such an overabundance, to places like Denver or Boston or wherever, to find them homes, which is pretty good. But I'm sure that the transportation fees are prohibitive. Prohibitive. I'm not drunk, I swear. I'm just sleepy. Um, I don't know. I'm sure it's something that can't be done very, very often, but I found that very interesting. So hopefully we won't have so many animals in such severe need because they have to put down kittens. Like sweet, fluffy, furry, beautiful little kittens. They have to put them down because of the lack of space and the lack of homes for them. And I was told that, even adult cats that love humans and are so affectionate and sweet and funny, they get snuffed out because they don't have enough cage room for them at the shelter and there's not enough homes for them. So it's a big problem here, as it is, I'm sure, in many other states and cities. So there's a fundraiser going on Saturday. I hope I do not forget it because I'm supposed to be there to help with tear down. There's going to be a band and silent auction. That's all I know of. So yeah, I'm going to help out with that. And during the meeting, we had a list of protocol for the volunteers. And they had made it up and passed it around. And I actually thought of a few things that had not been mentioned on it that should have been. So they were glad I was there to add to that. And it made me feel good because I've been having a week of profound stupidity, y'all. Profound. Just making dumb moves and when I'm out driving, and I don't understand what people are telling me when they're explaining something to me. And I'll think that it's the 6th when it's really the 5th, and then I'll think that it's Tuesday when it's Wednesday, and then I'll think that so-and-so said something that they didn't say. I'm just profoundly stupid this week. It's driving me nuts. But what can you do? I just hope it passes. I guess that's about it. Oh, I did think of one fundraising option for the shelter that I think would work wonders. It's kind of based on something that I used to do with the Alzheimer's Association back when I was still involved with them. My stepmother would arrange these walks. A lot of charities have walks, charity walks. But I suggested one in a park, and it would be dog walk. And people could bring their dogs. Everybody here in Fayetteville loves to get their dogs out and show them off and walk around. So you bring them to the park and do the little 3/4 of a mile loop for charity. And we can have lots of vendors and have contests, like stupid dog trick contests, and maybe like a beauty contest, an ugly contest, whatever, and with little prizes and things. And so I'm going to talk to my stepmother this weekend to get some tips and pointers from her, and maybe present those at the next big meeting, and maybe we can, if they approve it, maybe we can plan something for the spring. I think it could be a lot of fun. So I guess that's it. I'm going to go. I may go nap. Frankly, I may go take a nap because I am super sleepy. I didn't want to get up at 7 o'clock this morning to take Falcon to work so I can have the car so I can go and work at the place today. So I may need a nap first. Maybe if I can get like 2 hours, I'll be good. Okay? Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you guys are having a rainy day too. I don't know about you, but we really, really needed it here. We were like under burn bans and stuff. Not that I'm needing to burn anything, but we'll get fires started, but I'm just not doing it. All right, bye. Mwah.